Where is it?
Go on in.
We started.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a couple who went to the zoo. Suddenly things would start to feel a lot of suddenly things would start to feel a lot of tension, of things would start to get really heated. Some gang youths would confront the couple. Suddenly there was a real worry for the couple who were named as Benjamin Richardson and Lucy Smith. The language that these gang youths were using towards the couple, it would be extraordinary. Suddenly the couple, they would phone the police, and the police would arrive very quickly, and the gang youths, who were named as Joel, Scott, Richard Matthews and John O. Williams, they would go on the run. Suddenly they got in a car and they drove away. Suddenly the police started a manhunt for these gang youths. Suddenly it all started to get very heated. The next day the couple, they went for a job interview at McDonald's. Christian Smith would have a think about it, and he would let them know if they were successful and if they got the job at McDonald's. The next day the couple, they would go to university, they would study law at the University of Manchester. Later that evening the couple, they would do their dissertation. They would eat some food while they were doing their dissertation, which needed to be handed in the next day to their teachers. They would get on their dissertation they had to do. The next day the couple, they would go to university and they would hand in their dissertation that they managed to get done to their teachers. Later afternoon they would get on their university, but later evening when the couple had finished university for the day, they would go to the Trafford Centre and they would go to the cinema and they would go to and watch La La Land. They decided they would go to Frankie and Benny's after they'd been to see La La Land. The next day they would go in for their lectures and they would get on with what they needed to be done. Later that afternoon the couple, they would check their phone and they would find out that they had a missed call. They phoned them back. It was Christian Smith who offered them the job. He was really impressed with what the couple had to say. He thought it was an unanimous decision. He thought that they stood out over the couple. Over the people who we interviewed. He thought that the couple knew what they were talking about and they were really impressed with what they had said, that the couple would get back to them and they would accept the job. Later that evening the couple, they would go out for drinks to celebrate getting the job at McDonald's. However, things wouldn't go out for all the right reasons. There was some very dangerous individuals. The language that these individuals were using would be nothing. It would be nothing short of pathetic. The next day the couple, they started the shift at McDonald's. They would have a busy shift serving people. Later afternoon they went on a lunch break before they would carry on their shift at McDonald's. Later that evening the couple, they would have their tea. They would have their tea and they would have chili con carne with rice. After they had their tea, they would watch television. They would watch Top Gear on BBC One. The next day they would go to work for their second day at McDonald's and they would go out and eat at a really nice restaurant. They would go out for drinks, and after they had finished their shift the next day they went out shopping. They went out shopping. They went out shopping and they would buy some really nice clothes for their families. Later afternoon, the couple, they would go to church and they would go to church to pray. After they'd been to church, the couple, they received an unexpected phone call. Benjamin Richardson would have to go back down south to Brighton to look after his granddad, who was not well. His granddad was in a really critical condition. Lucy Smith would go down to Brighton with Benjamin Richardson to look after Benjamin Richardson's granddad. His granddad was in a really critical condition. The next day, Benjamin Richardson got in contact with Christian O. Smith to let Christian O. Smith the situation. The couple, Christian Smith to let Christian O. Smith know the situation. The couple, optimistic his granddad would make a speedy recovery and they would make a return by the weekend. The next day, the couple, they caught the train back to Brighton. They went to look after Benjamin Richardson's granddad. His granddad's condition, it would worse. He went to look after his granddad. His condition would worsen, and Benjamin Richardson would say goodbye to his granddad. His granddad would pass away that evening. The next day, the couple, they would try to come to terms with the loss of his granddad. Later that afternoon, the couple, they would attend the funeral of his granddad before they would return to Manchester, and then they would return to work at McDonald's. And the next day, the couple arrived back into Manchester. They went back to work at McDonald's and they tried to get on with the jobs that they needed to do. In the late afternoon, things did not go right for all the right reasons. There were some individuals who came in McDonald's. They were causing real problems for the staff at McDonald's. The violence that these individuals were used towards the staff, it would be nothing short of embarrassing. The violence that they were using, it was terrifying for the staff at McDonald's. Late that afternoon, Christian Smith phoned the police, and the police quickly they would arrive on scene and they would investigate what happened in McDonald's. Late that evening, the couple, they tried to reflect on what had happened at work. They would appear in court and they would give their version of events. They would go to court with the other fellow staff members and Christian O. Smith. The next day, they arrived to court, and Judge Will Kenny heard from the staff who work at McDonald's who gave their version of events late that afternoon. Judge Will Kenny asked the individuals to stand up. The individuals were pleaded guilty. And they would face a life sentence in prison for their involvements in the attack at the end. Sam Jenkinson.